It's also the reason Jesus Christ tells us to forgive our enemies, right? Because they know not what they do. And that's why the Lord forgave his enemies, which were his people, on the cross. He says, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do." And if you don't know what you're doing, you're just living according to your flesh, your depraved will. You're living according to your wicked passions. You know not the truth. You can't do the truth because you don't know what it is. Oh, missed my turn. And that's why we are supposed to forgive people, because they know not what they do. And that's why you give somebody the truth, only the Lord can reveal that truth to them. That person is completely incapable of receiving the truth unless the Lord opens their eyes to it. That's why, I give people the truth, and if they reject it, a lot of Christians reject this truth that I have. And Apostle Paul says, after the first and second admonition, let them be damned to hell, he says. Let them go the way of the world. Because you can't convince somebody of the gospel. You can't. It's not something that anybody can comprehend in their own strength. It's not something that their will gravitates towards. So, and we have to apply this truth. I used to talk to people till I was blue in the face because I didn't understand that their will was in bondage, that they didn't have a free will. And I just why don't you believe this? This is the truth. Why don't you believe it? Because Jesus Christ doesn't want them to believe it at that time. That's the only reason. I think it was in 1 Peter or 2 Peter, I don't remember which. But he talks about how the Word of God is a rock of offense to unbelievers and a stone of stumbling. And Jesus Christ was the head cornerstone of this temple that he's building. And he was a rock of offense, right? And it says he was a rock of offense to those who stumble at his word, whereunto they were appointed. It says it specifically. God appointed people to stumble at his word, and that is why they will not receive it. It has nothing to do with their volition or their free will at all. It has everything to do with the fact that God did not will them to understand the truth. Because the truth can only be received, it can't be worked for. And that's why you give people the truth one, maybe two times, and then you let it go.